Good morning everyone and welcome to a new Florida vlog. We are up and about. It's currently 7:30. We've just checked out of the Solara Resort, which was absolutely amazing. We loved it there, loved the villa. So we've just checked out of there. I did do a quick bit of filming of the community centre before we left. We're now on our way back to Windsor Hills. We're going to be dropping some of our stuff off at Mum and Dad's villa on Windsor Hills, the one that they're staying in. And then I was up early. I did sit and get a virtual queue for Guardians at 7 AM. So don't forget, you can do that even if you're not in the park or you don't have early entry. You can go on the app. You'll have to set your alarms early to get up. You can be on the app ready for about 5 to 7. Do the same trick, have that app open, or if you've got a second phone, have it on with the world clock and the exact seconds. Then the minute it hits 7 AM or 6:59, hit refresh, join that virtual queue. It's free to join. We've managed to get one, our ride, in estimated 460 minutes, but the park doesn't open till 9, so 2 hours of that is the fact that the park's not even open yet. Yeah. But yeah, don't forget, you can do that 7 AM. You can get those early boarding groups for free. You don't have to be a resort guest. You don't have to be any special tickets or anything like that. You can just join them nice and easy. So we've got a virtual queue. We're also going to be going in with the family and hopefully buying a lightning lane as well. So hopefully going to have 2 rides. That'd be good. It would be nice. I see the virtual queue on as a bit of a bonus. I was happy to pay for a lightning lane, so we will do that. But yeah, we're just going to grab a bit of fuel from Walmart because I have used a full tank since we drove to the cruise, drove back, done all this running around. I have used a full tank, so we've got to fuel up again. Then we'll meet up with the family and get ourselves into Epcot. I hope you're all excited, because I am. Guardians of the Galaxy, my favourite ride in Disney now, I think. Yeah. Right up there. It's right up with one of my favourite rides in all of Florida, to be honest. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it is a good ride.
Really good ride. I'm not into the movies massively, but I just love the ride. Love the theme of it. It's brilliant. So yeah, join us for that. And it's a gorgeous day as well. What's it currently? I can't see the temperature because it wants me to get fuel, so I can't see. But yeah, it's a lovely, warm, hot morning. Yeah. Full blue skies and sunshine. The clouds have gone that were here yesterday. So let's hope we're in for a nice little day. I do love the American pumps. You can just click them on and there's a little lever you just pull down. You don't have to do anything with your hands. In the UK, they don't have them. It just clicks off when it's full or when it's finished. I put $30 in. But yeah, I do love the little, there's like a little thing under the handle. You pull it up, flick it out. So you don't have to keep your hand on the handle. You'd enjoy that, Laura, except you never ever fuel up, do you?
No, I don't, no.
No, you never do. And if you do, you always get the man to come out and help you.
I always go to Mum where I know there's a man, and then I just sort of get out the car looking helpless till he does it for me.
In Tenerife, where we are, Canary Islands, Spain, they have attendants that like put the fuel in for you. Just ask how much. Laura for you. You wouldn't know what to do, would you?
I've fueled up myself once or twice. I just don't like doing it.
I'm sure. Oh, then Epcot, are you ready, Laura? Excited? You got your new lounge? Fly on and give us a spin. Very nice. And we've got the Epcot Bowl there. It's going to be a nice morning. We're still having a few issues trying to get on Guardians. We're now, well, the first 2 hours, the resort guests get to buy the lightning lanes before anyone else. So they're already up. Yeah, they're already up to like 1 o'clock now, and we still can't buy them till 9. So we'll let you know how we get on with that. We're just going to catch up with the rest of the family who are already in the queue line. We'll see what happens. Even when you're trying to buy them, you're still not easy. It's still going to be well into this afternoon before we can ride. So me and Laura are getting in the pass holder entrance so we can get in quicker, which registers us in the park quicker, which means we can get on the app quicker and try and buy those lightning lanes. Lovely sight first thing in the morning. The good old Epcot Ball with the new statue. Came in here the other evening, enjoyed ourselves, didn't we, Laura? We haven't done a morning in here yet. Okay, so we did sort of get a solution in the end because of the troubles we had with the app and linking people and things. They gave us a one-time exception to buy the Lightning Lanes, so we bought them, but we can use them anytime because we had a lot of complications. So we paid for them, which we were fine to do, but by the time we got our issues resolved on the app, the only times left for the Lightning Lanes were like 3 o'clock, which is too late for Jude, so they made a one-time exception, which was nice, and we've paid for them, but we can do it any time, so we're going to do it now, I think.
Yeah, get it done now.
I'm mega excited. What song are we getting? I really do hope so. We're just watching the guys on the bins there. It's good fun. But yeah, it's great to be in here. I can't wait to do this. We've got a return time for the virtual queue later on. Whether we'll still be here at that time, though, depends how quick the groups get going. It's estimated about 1:30. We might not be here by then.
Yeah, it might have gone in by then, or it might get moved forward so we can get on like.
We'll see. It all depends on how well it's running. So they do give you an estimated time based on, you know, a few glitches, a few, you know, people taking longer to get off, things like that. But if it runs smoothly, it can crack through those groups quite quickly. I'm mega excited. I can't wait to get on this favourite ride, this one.
Everybody sing along! You did. I heard you. Alright, so everybody go. Perfect. Watch for your cue. Yeah, you're in the show now. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
You're a bit late.
Oh, they are. Hey, check it out. What we got here?
Love the little sights and gardens that you see on the way round. We haven't seen them all yet. The more you go around, the more you see. I'm so excited for this. Dad, what song do you think we're going to get?
I want, desperately want, September.
Laura thinks we're going to get that this morning. I'm not
Earth,
sure.
Wind and Fire, but you know what I've had twice on it? Blondie.
I know, we always
so
seem to
good.
get Blondie, don't we? We'll see. We'll let you know. That's the beauty of this ride. There's 6 songs, isn't there? I think 5 or 6. You never know what song you're going to get. It's an amazing ride either way. Every song goes well with it, but it's always fun trying to see what ones you're going to get, what your favourite one is.
Yeah.
We all want September. A lot of people love the Blondie one. What's the other one, One Way or Another, you like as well? That's Blondie, yeah. Oh, look at that. There it is.
If you have just joined us, recently I have been learning so much more about you Terrans. We Xandarians and Terrans have much in common.
As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang.
Does anyone know what they call themselves? What? I'm on? Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, Epcot Terrans. I am Centurion Talmeric. So long as you are standing inside the lighted ring, you do not want to know what happened last time someone did not stand where I told them to, okay? Stand by for teleportation. Here we go. You made it. I mean, of course you did.
Now,
I've got an important transmission coming in.
Hey, what's up, Novacore?
Our cosmic generator has been stolen.
What?
How?
Why didn't we think of that? That thing's gotta be worth a fortune.
I am Groot. Fantastic, man. I need to alert Nova Prime. I have been watching Terrans for eons.
To Dad, Sarah's first ride. I've got her on row 1 as well.
Ever since I rode it, I wanted to ride it with Sarah.
Yeah.
And it's actually going to happen.
And you've got row 1 as well. Awesome.
Hey.
Excited, Laura?
Always excited.
So we all think we're getting September. We can all hope, but I don't think we're going to get it. We're going to have to wait and see what we get.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plane is never gonna work.
Rocket!
Well,
Okay, I've walked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Drax.
It was useless to follow me. What is that noise?
Noise? No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
What have we done? I think we jumped back.
Well, just unbelievable. After going on Tron and then that again, I think they've missed a trick there with Tron and what they put in there, because that just blows out the water. Unbelievable ride. And we got, what did we get? Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Such a good song.
Awesome. Sarah absolutely loved it.
So did Scott.
Scott loved it. Brilliant ride. Good ride, isn't it, Scott?
Yeah, really good. It's like what Space Mountain would be for this, you know, if
Yeah.
it's Space Mountain. Yeah.
So good, so smooth as well, so smooth. And they got row 1 as well. Scott was on row 3, which is almost basically like front row on that second cart as well.
Yeah, really good.
So good, love it. If you get a chance to do it, it's worth every dollar of $15.
Yeah, and if you can get the other one, wait for it.
Yeah, if you can get both, get both. Honestly, I recommend 2 rides on it. For some people, they might find it a bit. I know some people don't like it. They come off, they're not fussed, but the majority, unreal,
Come on,
innit?
Sarah.
So good, innit?
That was your first ride. What did you think?
Brilliant.
It is good, innit?
What she thought was.
Storyline was good as well.
Yeah.
She said, gee, let's do that again.
It is good. You'd love to just do it again now, wouldn't you, with a different song?
Oh, well, what a song. I forgot
Yeah, it
about
was
that one.
good.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Absolutely brilliant.
Love that.
Absolutely.
So we're going to take Jude on something now, maybe finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Put an email.
Yeah.
We'll take Jude on something. So just in a queue at Starbucks for a little coffee. Got a couple of different things here. I've never seen these before. Baumuchen. What are they, Laura? What's a chocolate Baumuchen? Interesting. Oh yeah. So I've got these as well. So I have gone for one of these. This is a new German style cake where it's layer on layer on layer. You can get one covered in chocolate and just normal. So there's the chocolate machine. There they are, getting sliced and made up. So I've ordered one of these. I'm looking forward to trying it. You can actually see it. There's the ones not covered in chocolate. Just layer on layer on layer of cake. This is German, this stuff. There you go. You can see it on the machine there. Never seen this before ever. I think this is just exclusive for Starbucks here in Epcot. So this is Japanese tree cakes called Baumuchen, I think it's called. Use bright and refreshing flavours like green tea and yuzu. You've also got a specialty Guardians of the Galaxy waffle in here as well. Yeah, look at this, layer on layer. You can see it getting added on there. Look at the layers on that cake. So I'll let you know how this is. I've gone for the chocolate covered one. But this one here is what I've got. You see all the layers on there, the focuses. So yeah, we'll give it a go. It looks a bit like a chocolate donut to me. But I think it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be quite decadent. But I'm looking forward to trying it. Got a couple little samples going there. There you go. They do look good. So we've got a whole shipping order of coffees here. We've got Sarah one, Dad a tea, Mum a flat white, and us 2 a coffee. I'm looking forward to trying this chocolate cake, this 3 layered. Yeah, it looks really layered up. I'm hoping it's not. It looks almost a little bit dry, but I'm willing to try. So there's your coffee, Laura. Yeah, I'm willing to try. It looks a little bit dry, but we're gonna find out. It's like a hard. She said it was like a hard, crunchy chocolate.
And it's a German cake, is it?
It said German, yeah. I think it originates from Japan, from a Japanese cake. This lady's set up on her bag. She's got the Donald Duck bag, but then got the Donald Duck Caballero as well. She's got him poking out the top of the bag on the lounge fly. It was really good, that. You can just see him poking out. Clever setup, that. Funny.
How are you enjoying? Yeah, Milfoy, is it called?
It's not my favourite, but I'm glad I tried it because it could have been amazing. It's not dry, but the chocolate on it is very, very dark. I wouldn't want it without the chocolate, but the chocolate on it isn't.
I think Germans like dark chocolate. I think their German chocolate cake is a dark chocolate cake. So they do like...
Cooked it with a little bit of, no one make it perfect, a bit of white cream in the middle.
Yeah.
But nice to try. Give it a go, could have been the best thing ever. If you like dark chocolate, you'll love it. Loving all these flowers, you can see all the bees on them as well. We're just heading around to the butterfly garden. Gonna have a little look at that. Since that's only on in food and, flower and garden. It's a food and wine then. It is nice, they smell amazing as well, don't they? Look, can you smell them?
Yeah.
Gorgeous, aren't they?
Well, all the different colours. Lots of floating baskets, they just float around.
Yeah. People don't realise you're floating until you stop and look properly. You realise they're just floating around a little bit. So in here is all different plants that butterflies love. Gives you a little bit of an explanation as well. Butterflies are delicate things. Please don't touch them or their wings.
Oh, there's a butterfly right there.
You see one just there, yeah. Just don't touch them.
He's napping.
Yes, just chilling
he's
there.
face down, napping against the branch.
Let's have a little wander around. You can wander, spend as long as you like in here. Just wander around, take it all in. Loads of different colours I can see. There he is, Laura, your best pal, in flower form.
I think he's even worse than flower form with his claws.
Is he really there though? I reckon he might be a figment of your imagination, you know.
Might be.
It might all be in your head.
Could very well
He
be.
might not even exist. So it's a quick trip to France now. We're going to take Jude on Ratatouille. Did this the other night. I do enjoy it. It's good fun. So we're going to take Jude on this. And then by the time we've done this, we'll be nearing maybe our live stream time, which is at 12 o'clock today. What time is it, Laura?
It's 11 o'clock now. So
yeah, in an hour's time, we're going to be doing a little live stream. I'll link that in the description. A little catch up with you all live from here at Epcot. And I'm going to be answering some of your Q&A questions as well soon. A lot of you did ask some questions on my Instagram Q&A yesterday, so we'll be answering quite a few of them as we go around this afternoon as well. We've got a lot of questions to try and get through. I'll try and pick out the main ones that maybe we didn't answer before, but yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. I'll pop it up on the screen now. We do have little Q&As and things and tips and tricks and stuff. Yeah, I'll wait for the family to catch up. It's Ratatouille time. We've got Bolt going around. You've also got Rafiki down there as well.
One of mine and Sarah's favourites, Bolt.
He's good, isn't he? He's good. You had a good ride on Remy's Ratatouille. Do you enjoy Ratatouille, Dad?
Oh yeah.
You like that, don't
Really
you?
like it.
There he is.
What's nice about here is the lines on. It's great to have a picture.
No, they're not massive, and they do move around the park as well. They don't just stay in one location, which is nice. They move around a lot. So we'll just show there is Joffrey's here. I know a lot of you are fans of Joffrey's. Just show you the menu there. I'm more of a Starbucks person, but I know a lot of you like a Joffrey's, and you've got all the nice Joffrey's donuts, and the chocolate one looks really good. Different cookies there as well. Here he is. Thank you. So you might be wondering about my new top as well. Got a nice new Mickey shirt on. I realised I've got a nice Universal one, haven't I? But I didn't have any Disney ones, so I got a nice Mickey one last night in Magic Kingdom with my discount. I think it's quite nice. It's comfy, I will say that. It's good quality as well. The stuff stuck on the front, I hate the ones where they feel dead plasticky. This one feels alright. It's more sort of ingrained into the material, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not going to make the mistake. Remember last time, Laura, getting that Werther's original cake? Oh, that was too much. That was mega sickly, that was. Not doing that today. Might get a little cake or a snack later on, though, from somewhere. Someone mentioned somewhere that they do chicken teriyaki skewers as well. Might just grab a little snack from somewhere or something. We'll have a little look at all the different stalls. They've got this garden graze here. They've got cookies and cream mousse cups. They sound nice. Basin. I've got a little pop up there. Do you like your basin stuff? This is where you did your spin art last time, Laura, but it's changed. There's no art now. The stall has changed to just selling stuff now. That was good fun. And during Festival of the Art, they had the little spin art thing where you could pay and spin your own artwork. The vlog is on the channel on our last trip. That was good fun. Wasn't mega expensive either. We got that little piece of art in our apartments at home. That was good fun, that. Okay, so I'm going to answer some of your questions from my Instagram Q&A as best as I can. So, Lisbon Dog Walkers, hope I'm saying that right, Lisbon. Best day trips from Orlando, I would definitely say take a visit down to Clearwater Beach, or Cocoa Beach is even closer. Cocoa Beach, you could tie that in with a visit to Kennedy Space Center. There's regular buses down that way, or if you're going to drive, it's not a bad drive, about an hour, and you can go and have a nice beach day, which is very different to the theme parks. As you can see, it's madness in here today. Next question, I'm going to Florida in November. Where is the best place for Disney tickets? That's Tay Truman. How's it going? So for Disney tickets, I always say if you're coming over from the UK, definitely Orlando attraction tickets or attractiontickets.com. That's where we normally get those 14-day Magic Maker passes from. They are normally the cheapest. I would not buy them over here. And also be careful if you see those little stands with what look like cheap Disney tickets or park tickets. They're usually not, so be careful with that. Let's see what else we've got. Is it a good time to visit Orlando in April? Every month is a good month, really. Every month's got its pros and cons.
Yeah, definitely. Weather's always nice for it, isn't it?
Yeah, April is nice. April's probably a little bit quieter if you avoid Easter. But yeah, it's not a bad time.
And spring break. Remember spring
Yes,
break
be careful with spring break. Spring break is nuts, isn't it, Laura?
Oh, spring break, no matter where you go in America, it's just insane.
Yeah, let's answer a couple more before we carry on. Let's see, any smaller villa recommendations for 2 people rather than the large park? That's Bailey 7. How's it going? We had filmed a townhouse and a couple of condos on the channel, so do check those out on Windsor Hills. They do have townhouses and condos, which are normally minimum 2 bedrooms, but they are nice. A little bit cheaper than having a big villa. You do get a little plunge pool with the townhouses as well. And Saxon Dog 123. Some of these names are funny. How do you go about booking your car hire? So we always book with Alamo. Love them, never had a problem with them. And we get air miles with Virgin Atlantic by booking through Virgin Atlantic's partnership with Alamo. So that's how we always do it. We get a bit of air miles. We book it through Virgin and never have a problem with Alamo. But if you've got any recommendations for car hire, getting it cheaper, let me know in the comments, because it is a popular question, that one. People struggle to get it a little bit cheaper with the car hire. We'll answer one more before we go on into Grand Fiesta Tour. Let's see. What are the benefits with Disney Annual Pass, says Remy Beretta. Hope I'm saying that right. So basically we can come in any day that we want to, as long as we have a reservation, of course. One of the main benefits is free parking. Massive benefit, that, because it is $27 each time you park. The other big benefit is 20% off merch normally, and then on special months they are bringing in more and more benefits. So this month we get 30% off merch until the end of June. So there's various different benefits with that. We also get exclusive little offers. We get to buy things slightly earlier, I think. We're still learning all of the benefits, to be honest with you, but that's the main ones. We can come and go. If you come in here a lot, you do save money than buying a 14-day passage trip. But yeah, save a lot on the merch. We've saved $200 so far just on parking with the family. 2 cars, $27 a slot per car per day. So we are saving that way. That's the main big benefit. But you've got to be doing a couple of trips to make it worth it, at least 2 or 3 trips if you can. Otherwise, you're just better money-wise buying the 14-day tickets. I'll get back to answering some of these a little bit later on. For now, it's Grand Fiesta tour time. Gonna cool down. It is very hot. The clouds are coming over. But yeah, we'll answer more of those Q&A questions, as many as I can. I've had so many come in. I'll do my best to pick out ones that maybe the repeat questions that I can.
Please watch.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas en el lugar. Y cuide.
A lovely live stream. We had a little shower came over as well. It was just a little wander around live, had a little look in the shop, and also went into Club Cool. We're now going to go over to Four Seasons, I think it was called. That's where Soaring is and Living with the Land. And we're going to have a little look at the annual pass holder lounge, which has recently opened up. Have a little chill in there, maybe a little drink, jump on the Wi-Fi, maybe have a little snack. And then by that time, we've got an hour to kill. In an hour, we are due to be called back for our ride on Guardians in the virtual queue. So that's the plan. We'll see how we get on with this pass holder lounge, show you that. One of the little perks that we get. And we should hopefully avoid this next little rainstorm that looks like it's due any minute as well. Just asked, and we've been told it's just downstairs to the right of Living in with the Land is where our little lounge is. It is getting very busy in here. It really is. Definitely picked up this last hour or so in Epcot. Don't know whether there's maybe people park hopping, but they can't quite yet. It's not 2 o'clock, is it?
But then people come into Epcot a bit later, they're waiting for food to open, they just feel it's a more relaxed day in Epcot.
Just feel the crowd levels really ramped up the last hour or so. Okay, let's check out this lounge. Let's see if it's any good. Have a little bit of a chill. I need a drink, that's for sure. And we'll maybe have a little snack as well. I'm getting peckish now. Just need that little energy boost. This looks like it. We've found it. Doesn't look anything phenomenal. It's just a little separate seating area. It looks very busy and full as well anyway. We'll have to see if we can even get in. But yeah, it's nothing really any different, to be honest. There's a nice sign outside, but other than that, it's basically just sitting down in the food hall, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought they'd have a nice quiet room with aircon.
Like in Universal, got it sorted. Nothing too special here, really. Okay, so the pass holder lounge, they definitely need to learn a few things from Universal with that. It's basically just this area that we're sat in, only we're not in there. There's nothing else special to it. Bag of nuts as you go in.
Yeah,
Don't really understand it. I wouldn't class it as a perk.
No.
Wouldn't class it as a perk at all. I wouldn't race to come down. If you're a pass holder, it's really nothing special. We've actually had to sit in here. Normally, it's basically the same thing. I just don't understand it really. So I wouldn't really class it as a perk, but there you go. I have, however, just got a little bit of a bite to eat. I'm absolutely starving. I'm flagging a little bit as well. So I've gone for...
Teriyaki chicken with sweet and sour sauce.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. They just smell amazing. Let's give it a go. Well, I'll tell you what, that teriyaki chicken and sweet and sour sauce hit the spot. Wasn't too much, wasn't too full on, it wasn't burgers, it wasn't chips. It's quite nice, bit of veggies, bit of sauce, bit of rice. So it felt quite clean. I don't feel all stodgy.
I like something to use at home.
Yeah, it was nice that. So the good news is we've just been called for our Guardians of the Galaxy return times. We're going to go and be doing that again. You can never refuse a second free ride on Guardians. A lot of people say, oh, I'd never pay for it, I'd never do the Lightning Lane. What you've got to compute is, by waiting around a little bit for our return time, we've then just spent money on food. So in some ways, you're spending the same really, if that makes sense, because they keep you in the park longer, you're waiting around for your return. You spend money on drinks and food and stuff like that. It's one of those, isn't it? But if you can do it twice, we'll take it. Love this ride. Hoping for a different song. I don't mind any song. Just I would like a different one to the one we did this morning if we can.
I'd like September for you.
September would be good. We're then going to leave the park because it's getting very hot, very busy, very muggy today. And we're going to head towards Walgreens because Laura wants to look around pharmacies and
look at the American books you can buy, you know what I mean?
Makeup and all that.
Anything like that.
So Laura will take you around there. And then who knows what's going to happen this afternoon, this evening. We might do another park, we might find something else to do. We're going to see how it goes.
Yeah, we're going to be lax a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, we need a bit of a chill this afternoon for an hour or so at least. But yeah, it's back to Guardians now. If we can beat these crowds. Do love all these displays though, look at that. Stunning. So I feel much better now. A little bit of food in the belly. A bit of energy in my legs. My legs were just running on empty. Just needed that little sit. That little energy boost. At the it's nice as well to see, for a long time, they never ever stocked like any drinks that were diet apart from Diet Coke. Well, in there we actually got a Powerade Zero, which was nice. The normal ones are good, obviously, but you're drinking so many calories. We normally drink zero drinks. So it's nice to actually get a Powerade Zero for once. They never used to stock them.
Yeah.
So
nice
hopefully there's more and more on that coming in, because I do like the zero drinks. You can end up drinking so much sugar and stuff. Powerade Blue Zero was lovely. Right, we'll catch you at Guardians again. Catch a couple of key highlights for you when I sit back and enjoy this one. Could be the last ride of the trip, you never know.
So Andrew's just popped the toilet now, we'll be back in a minute. We are having a really good day, it's just really busy in here today, but it is June, it's a hot day. I still do love the Epcot. Andrew's favourite, I think it's my second favourite. That and Animal Kingdom are they're a mix. But Hollywood Studios definitely my favourite, but this is second. So I'm excited to go to Walgreens. I love Walgreens. I love just looking at all the different medicines you can get and everything that you can't get in England. I don't ever buy much of it, but I love it. So I'm excited to do that. And I think what we're going to do is then we're going to sit on the patio, put the TV on because it's got that screen. I'm just going to watch some rubbish on telly for like an hour or two and fully relax in a nice weather. And even if it rains, it'll be nice because we'll be on Dill and I. So really nice, I'm excited for that. And then this evening, we don't know what we're going to do yet. We've done some suggestions out there, we've had some discussions, but we never normally decide until the last minute, until we see what's going on, until we feel everything, until we, because the weather's not perfect. I've got a bit of rain now, but that'll stop later probably. So we'll see, I don't know, hopefully we'll do some fun. If not, we'll just relax, get our energy back for tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll probably be back in another park early in the morning. I think it's Thursday tomorrow, is it? It's the 8th today, I think it's a Wednesday today or Thursday today, I haven't got a clue. I lose the days so much, but it's come up to the weekend anyway, so we'll try and take it easy for the weekends in the parks. But tonight, hopefully a park till late, and then go straight to bed, I think. So I'm excited.
Is that Laura Strider?
I am. Who are you?
What have you done with the weather since I went to the toilet?
I know. I just do saying that then, a bit of rain coming along.
Bit of
now.
rain, we best make a move, haven't we?
I know, best go.
Get on Guardians while it's raining. It's weird, isn't it? Blue sky.
I know, so blue sky there, and then...
You've got to prepare for anything. Laura
Grey
here
sky.
made the fatal mistake today.
Yeah.
What did you take out of your bag this morning?
Ponchos.
Because it was clear blue skies.
Clear blue skies, the ponchos. And when we got in here, I was like, oh, it's steamy, we're going to get rain. But it's holding off, so we're going to do this ride and then go home. I think that's what we're going to do.
Key lesson, always pack your rain max,
I'll
even if it's
pack
clear
it
blue
tomorrow.
skies.
I'll pack it tomorrow and then
Your
it
best
won't
dad.
rain.
I know, yeah. Well, that's good then, just have them.
Yeah, so
it
maybe the
doesn't
fact
rain.
that I'm keeping the ponchos on us is making it not raining, and the reason why it's raining now is because we haven't got them on us.
sure you pack them tomorrow.
I will pack them 100%.
These are big raindrops, these.
On day and night, thanks to our nearly endless supply of light. Multiple stations throughout the city take Xandarians everywhere they need to go and at ultra high speeds.
We were completely out of luck. In the end, though, we were able to keep the road clear. But we couldn't have done it without Quinn.
To execute my plan. Thank you, Laura.
I always said I couldn't
I'm excited for this now. Once you get into this room, what song do you think we're getting, Laura?
September. I'm going to say September.
You're going to say September again?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hoping so. Hoping so. We'll see. I even love the colour of the carts and everything. Just gets me so excited. A little tip as well on this ride: when you're in those rooms, the pre-shows, there's 3 rooms. Normally there's 2 rooms, but you can end up going in 3 rooms. Go to the right-hand side of all of those rooms, because the last room, the doors open on the right, and it gets you in this queue a lot quicker. So head to the right-hand side of those rooms.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
You're all heroes.
Do you really think they deserve to be called heroes? Do you see how they dress?
Well, we're done. Amazing as always. I think we got a song we've never had before, which was Ben, Baby Ben. I think we might have had it once, Disco Inferno.
We had that, it was really good.
Was enjoyed that.
We forgot that song was on there. It was there.
Yeah, well, we've only had it. Definitely only had it. If we've had it before, it's only been once.
Yes, it was just really fun to have it.
Just look, I could ride it all day long. It's so smooth.
And look how you can't see the tracks, and you forget where it's going and what's going on. You just get you just lose space.
And then the carts turn themselves and the track. And as I was saying, if you want to speed it up in terms of the line, you're still going to experience the rooms and the story and everything. But try and aim for those right-hand sides of those rooms, and then you'll be in those doors through to the ride queue a little bit faster if you want to speed it up.
So you've got the first room where there's nothing happening, you go straight ahead. You've got the second room where they explain what's going to happen, then you go straight ahead there, and then in that room they send you up. So that's the room where you need to be to the right. Yeah,
try and be to the right, or just stick to the right in all 3, and you'll get through a little bit quicker, that's all. But it is good. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. And as I said, worth every bit of $15. I'm now going to answer a couple more of your questions while we're here in Epcot. So we've got quite a few to go through. I'm going to start with our next one. So Jessica Bowring, how's it going? Jessica asks, are the parks quieter mid-afternoon? No, I'd say that's probably when they get to their busiest. Yeah, especially when people start park hopping at 2 o'clock.
And then some people like us will just sort of, if they lived here, would just pop in at 11, 12, just for a couple of hours.
Yeah, people come in after their breakfast and things, so your quietest are definitely first thing in the morning and probably later on in the evening as well. Are you allowed bags on the ride? You're allowed small bags like Laura's got here at Disney. At Universal, you've got to put them in lockers, haven't you?
Some rides you're allowed a little bit bag, and some rides you're not, so it's Universal just depends.
Be careful of that. Universal do give you free lockers though, but they're only small. They'll only fit like a bum bag in there. Let's see. What style of on-clouds do you both have? I'm in the on-cloud Monster. These are short trainers. Really recommend them. Love them. The on-cloud Monsters, dead comfy. Not had a single rub or blister or anything. And Laura's in the regular on-clouds, just the regular straight-up ones with the slip-on, no laces. Nice and easy. That was from Jasmine 284. How's it going, Jasmine? Jasmine also asks, best place to eat in Magic Kingdom. You got 2 questions answered there, Jasmine. You owe me a thumbs up. Best place to eat in Magic Kingdom? I would probably say Casey's hot dog. Proper old school American hot dog on Main Street, castle behind. That would be my choice for that. Let's answer 1 or 2 more as we head towards the exit. It's quite hard holding your arm up here like this. Let's see. Ross, you've asked me in the nicest possible way, is my laugh supposed to sound like Goofy? I do get that a little bit. People say I sound a bit like Goofy. People also say I sound like Jimmy Carr as well. But that's just the way I've always done it. I laugh inwards instead of outwards. Always did it as a kid. Some people find it really annoying. That's just how I am, unfortunately. You don't mind it, do you, Laura?
No, it makes me giggle.
Let's see, Carol Ann. Would you recommend doing Orlando solo? 100%.
Yeah.
You'll meet friendly people in the park. There's loads of single rider queues as well if you're a single rider.
Meetups as well in parks.
Yeah, they do meetups. You can join different groups. You could join our Florida fan group. Post in there if you were coming. You can ask if anyone's around during your dates. I'm sure people would happily meet up and say hello, maybe do a couple of rides with you. Everyone here is friendly. They're all in a good mood. It's a very safe place to be in the theme parks. And yeah, 100%. I'd happily come in on my own and do some rides, and it's quite fun. You never know who you're going to ride with. You can be riding with someone who for the first time who's never done the rides before, and you get chatting to people on the ride. So 100% solo trip. I know many people who do it. There's a few vloggers that come here solo as well, and they have a great time. They do a great job. So definitely have a look at those. There's quite a few. I'm trying to think of. I've forgotten the name now. Disney in Detail is one that comes quite often on her own. She does great vlogs. So there's plenty of options for single riders and people on their own, definitely. How often do you go to Florida at the moment? We've been coming quite often. I think nearly three times, 2 or 3 times a year at the moment. Filming lots of content and stuff, and we've been given various different opportunities, which has been nice to come a little bit more. So that was, who asked me that one? That was Harrison Dre. How's it going, Harrison? Okay, C. Moorin. These names are, some of these usernames, where'd you come up with these? If you had to get rid of one ride from each park, what would they be? Ooh, each park, okay.
Maybe one from here.
Well, Magic Kingdom.
Small World from Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom, probably Small World.
Or can't do it.
From Epcot, you'd get rid of Figment.
Yeah, Figment. Okay,
bye, thank you. Hollywood Studios, or you'd probably have to say the Muppets.
Oh, the Muppets is a classic.
Animal Kingdom. What would get rid of an Animal Kingdom? Probably Bug's Life. Change it out for something else.
Yeah.
Hard choices though. That doesn't mean I don't like these rides. It's just you know, you've asked me to remove some rides. It's a tough question, that. Tough question. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Pex 11. I answered one of yours before, Pex. Back again. If you were in charge of one of the parks, what ride from the past would you bring back and why? Good question.
You see, I've only been coming for a couple of years, so I can't really say, but you have been coming since you were a kid.
What would I bring back that closed? Oh, that's a good question.
Would you bring back Disaster from Universal?
Disaster was quite good. I mean, it's better than, blooming better than
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. You'd have to give me the list of what's closed over the years to bring back. See, there's still most of the things that I experienced as a kid are still here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tough question. Are we going the right way here, Laura? Ooh. Are we in Wally?
Yeah, we're in Wally.
So we're this way. You lost the car then. Remember where your car is. It's a tough question, that one. I'd have to see the list of what closed and what got replaced and what changed. Tough question. Let me know your ones in the comments there. What would you bring back? Cal Snell, if one Florida park had to go, what would it be and why?
Do you mean any Florida park, like what's it called? Not Busch Gardens, the other one.
Well, SeaWorld, yeah, that one. Yeah, probably that.
Yeah.
For various different reasons. If you're talking about ones that we go to, if you're talking Disney, what Disney park would you get rid of, Laura?
You can't get rid of any of them because they're all magical for their own reasons.
It would be a toss-up between Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom for me. Well, you've got to get rid of one.
I can't get rid of any.
Oh.
I just love, absolutely.
I'd probably have to say Animal Kingdom. I don't, because you can't get rid of the castle, can you?
No. I love Animal Kingdom.
These are some funny questions, these, everyone.
Tough questions, these are some heartbreaking questions.
How come you never go on Carousel of Progress? We should do that next time we go to Magic Kingdom. Laura's not so keen. It's quite long and slow, and it's good if you want to sit with some aircon, I suppose. McCarthy, good question. Does the pool need heating in late May for early morning and late evening swims? No, I think you'd be fine. You'd be fine. Once you're in the water, you get used to it. You can pay for pool heat on a lot of the villas that you rent now. It's like an option. You pay a bit more to have them heated, but most of them you'll get in absolutely fine. It's absolutely sweltering. They've got the sun baking them all day long. They're not massive pools anyway, so I think you'd be fine. But if you did get there and you found that it was too cold, you can always just message the management or message the owner, ask them to turn it on and pay the difference. I don't think that would be a major thing. What else have we got? It's not a question, but can you give a shout out to Gaza, my dad, who adores your vlogs? Hi Gaza, if you're watching. That's from Ybot Noskajaj. I don't know who that is, but hi Gaza, if you're watching. Thank you very much for enjoying the vlogs and supporting along. Okay. Favourite Disney park? Epcot for me. I think it would have to be Epcot.
I think Hollywood Studios for me.
That was from Jarrett. How's it going, Jarrett? And when Laura's favourite gluten-free meal, either in the parks or outside the parks?
I love my chilies. Love my chilies.
Chili's is a real one for us. You'll have seen I've got to go there a few times and people go, oh, you try somewhere new. You just know what you're getting. The value for money is there.
Yeah.
The food is good. You can have different things. Some days I'll go for the chicken.
Safari in Animal Kingdom, best pizza ever.
So in a park, Pizza Safari for pizza.
Oh, it's amazing.
If you're not in a park, then Chili's.
Yeah.
Chili's is a real good one.
Where are we?
What number was it?
Wally something.
Wally something. That doesn't help, does it? You remember the number you asked Dad? 509, wasn't it?
So
we're up here somewhere. Well, this isn't going to help, is it?
Well, 505 here.
Let's see, one more. Jess Lou, where's the best place to eat in the Disney parks?
Well,
depends what park you're in.
A lot of them sell a lot of the same stuff. So you can get a burger in a lot of these places. You can get a pizza in a lot of these places. Chicken nuggets.
We're going up here.
So it just depends if you're after something simple like that or something different like a Mexican. Where we went last night was Mexican
in Magic Kingdom. Yeah, it's one of the interesting ones that we always forget about that Dad wants to go back to if we can, even if it's just for a snack or a drink, is at Space 220. If you want a really unique dining experience, that's a really good one. And also we loved Yak and Yeti when we had a curry in there in Animal Kingdom one time.
So there's plenty.
It depends if you're looking for fast serve, get it down your neck and go, or if you're looking for more of a proper setting, a bit more of an experience, a bit more of a memory. Let's answer one more since we're still trying to find the car. Always make a note of where you're parked. Susie Amore, who do you normally book your villa rental through?
Normally the owners.
Normally directly with the owners, yeah, is how we like to do it. You can go on Windsor Hills Owners Direct, you can post your dates up and people will message you.
You can get a feel for what's really going on then, because a lot of people that we spoke to this time have been like, oh, we booked it through this and we're staying here and it's a bit rubbish.
Yeah, I will say we've met quite a few people this trip, and this is nothing against it, but we've met quite a few people this trip who've been staying on Champions Gate, and every single one of them has said it's a nightmare. In particular with traffic, it's a nightmare, but people they've said the villas aren't great.
To book the cars through like Virgin, the cars have been a mess, or not had the cars available, they've had to wait even longer.
Yeah,
Stuff
so
like that.
I mean, we booked ours through Virgin and get the air miles, but I don't know where they booked that through. I don't think it was Virgin, it was something else. But yeah, Champions Gate, everyone who stayed everywhere else has been having a great time. Champions Gate is getting a bit of a yeah, people are not having a great time there. The traffic, just to get on the motorway, someone was saying it's about 45 minutes just to get onto the motorway. If you're staying in Champions Gate or you've got a trip coming up in Champions Gate, don't be put off, but it's something maybe to consider. I think that's where Virgin Holidays have all their villas based and stuff, but everyone we've met, and I always ask where people are staying, how you're doing with it, you enjoying it, and we've had 4 people now, Champions Gate, and they're not having a great time, especially with that traffic. We found the car anyway, good memory, haven't I? 505. So we're going to jump in the car now. We might go straight home for a snack, or we might go to Walgreens. We'll see how we feel. Okay, so CVS it is, Laura. CVS, Walgreens, they're both very similar. They're both full of all kinds that Laura loves to look at. I like to keep an eye out for some different bits of chocolate and stuff in here. They sometimes have the cream eggs or scream eggs, depends on the season. And the cream eggs over here are very different to the ones in the UK. They're amazing if they have them. Sometimes they have them in here. See what else they've got going on. Twizzlers. I don't understand the hype. They look nice. Let me check this other aisle, because you never ever know. Oh, these are good. These are mixed, are they? Ah, that's the... Is they the caramel ones? Oh, they're peanut butter. Let me just check along here. Sometimes they have them. If you see them, try them. My dad also loves these, the Black Forest. These are slightly different Cadbury, but cream eggs or scream eggs, they come out at Halloween as well. If you see them, try them. They are amazing. They're like cream eggs used to be. Kit Kat Dark Chocolate XL. Interesting. Dad would like that. He likes his dark chocolate. I'm not seeing them though, unfortunately. These are quite cool. I've seen these being served in restaurants in Tenerife. These are the blue corn potato chips, and they look crazy. If you ever have like a dinner party or anything, they look crazy, but they're just normal, nice. They taste like them, but they're blue. Really cool. You could always take them back. Nothing special with the Pringles, I don't think. Barbecue. I'm just gonna pick a nice drink. Might go for something different if they've got something different. I'd love them to have the flat bottles of Prime, but it's not looking hopeful in here. Still hard to find that stuff. They're perfect for after a theme park, in my opinion. Some different flavours of Mountain Dew. You've got the Zero, the normal. We've got Major Melon, Voltage, Code Red, and then the rest of ginger ale. Those two sound interesting, Code Red and Voltage. Full of sugar though. Don't forget Mountain Dew as well. Loads of caffeine in. I didn't realise until our last trip just how much caffeine's in those. These are what we bought the other day. This Gatorade Light. Laura said it tasted a bit salty. Then you've got Healthy Real Hydration. And then the Zeros. I've picked up a bottle of the blue Gatorade Zero. Will do me after the park. Keep an eye out if there's anything else interesting. I've got to say though, this is probably the best range of sweets and chocolate out of all of the supermarkets. CVS, I think, has got the best choice. They've got absolutely loads here, especially sweets. The others had lots of chocolate, but not much sweets. Loads in here. Okay then, Striders, it is now 5:20. We went home and had a little bit of a chill. Played with Jude a little bit. And now we are off to the boardwalk, Disney's Boardwalk Resort. Love it there. We're going to go and have a little bite to eat. I think we might go to the Italian that Laura tried on our last visit that you loved.
I loved, yeah. That
was gluten-free. The rest of the family are coming to Boardwalk, but they might eat in a different place. And then we're going to see how we're all feeling. Some of us might go across to Hollywood Studios and watch Fantasmic, or some of us might go home. We're gonna work it out.
Play it by ear, yeah.
But yeah, you can park in the boardwalk for a few hours for free to eat. Then we'll have to see how long that's taken before maybe we jump on the gondolas, the Skyliner across to Hollywood Studios for a couple of hours. We'll see. So we're just gonna have to see what happens, see how it goes. I don't think there's a huge time restraint on the parking. They say 3 hours, but if you're eating and things, you know, I think that's hard to judge because it depends how long your meal takes. So a lot of people ask me about that. How a lot of people were asking me how long did I get for off Grand Floridian breakfast to park. They never even mentioned a time restriction.
No, they didn't, no.
So I think if you're spending money and you're in there for a valid reason and you're not taking liberties, then you're fine, I think. You know, we've been in, we bought a breakfast, hopping across to Magic Kingdom for an extra couple of hours, you know, isn't really affecting anything.
No.
But yeah, do be careful with that. But we've got free parking anyway with the annual pass, so we're fine. But yeah, we'll catch you at Disney's Boardwalk. So let me know, everyone. I'm sure after our first few days, the sign here that we're going to drive through was painted slightly on either side of the Walt Disney World. They've put like a blue fade going on. Do you agree?
It looks like, yeah,
there's
that
like
looks
a
new.
blue fade, like a lighter blue on each side before it goes darker.
Blue, yeah.
And that looks fresh to me, like very recently done. and I noticed it was the same on the Magic Kingdom sign going in the other day as well, like that. It looks like they've sprayed a bit of a fade onto
modernised it a bit.
Yeah, like going for that faded look. Let me know in the comments. Someone I'm sure will be able to Google it and let me know.
Yeah, definitely.
I should Google it. I don't know how I haven't Googled it yet. I spotted it the other day. I'm sure they've changed that slightly. I'm sure. Well, what a gorgeous evening it is down here. Still on my list to stay. Still on my list to stay here.
One day.
What did you have in this Italian last time, Laura?
Chicken parmesan, and it was amazing.
Is that what you think you're going to have again?
And they made the best gluten-free garlic bread as well. It was the nicest thing I've ever had.
So this Italian is called, because we always forget the name, El Forno, which is this one here.
Oh, Trattoria El Forno.
Trattoria El Forno, there you go. This is where we're going to. Yeah, nice and early. We sat outside last time, which would be nice. Will it sit in or out, Laura? It's still a bit warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite warm.
Love the vibes around here. There's a little bit of work going on. They've got quite a few cranes since we were here last. Things change by the day all the time. Let's see what you've got going on then, Laura. Ooh, a bit of garlic bread. So I don't know whether I'm going to go full Monty. I just might have a little garlic bread and a tiramisu or something. Or a little pizza. Might have a little pepperoni pizza. As long as it's not Napoli style. I don't do Napoli style pizza where it's like swimming. Like I don't do watery pizzas. So we just sat inside, got a nice view of the kitchen and the pizza oven. It's very different inside, isn't it? You can see everything. I might get a pizza now I've seen them coming out of the oven.
Yeah, we'll make sure the base is what you like.
Yeah, we'll check that. In terms of the menu, you've got all kinds of different drinks on here, all your special cocktails, wines, beers. Let's go in for the food then. You've got calamari, salads, mussels, pizzas, grilled swordfish. See, I might get a pizza pepperoni, I think, maybe. Garlic bread. And then this was the dessert menu, was it? Very important, because there it is. Tiramisu. Do you like a tiramisu? 18% gratuity for parties of 6 or more.
Not right.
So you're going for the same as last time then, Laura?
Going for the same as last time.
Okay.
Which is the garlic bread and the chicken parmesan.
So you think I should go for a pepperoni pizza?
Ask about the sauce, and then if so, yeah, if not,
just a garlic bread?
I can't see what you can have. My menu's different.
Are your menu's different?
Yeah, very different, so I can't see.
So if you like wines, this might be somewhere for you to come, because this whole book is full of all kinds of different Italian wines. You can have it by the glass, different bottles, sparkling, white, red. There is absolutely loads of them here. $140 a bottle for a Castillo Banfi. Anyone tried one of them? $380 for a Gaha Barbaresco. And we've got an even more expensive one. We've got a Tenuta San Guido. $420 a bottle. They just give you all the different information on the back. $420 bottle of wine, Laura, you fancy it?
I could not do it. I mean, if I was rich, obviously, $120 nothing, but I'm not going to do it.
No, just,
I'm like, oh, 40 quid a bottle, I'm like, oh, it's a bit much.
Yeah. But I think I'm fancying a tiramisu. Might have to be done that. So while we sit and wait for the drinks, I'm going to try and answer some of your Q&A questions. There were so many, it'd be impossible to answer them all. Ree Beretta asks, what's your favourite Disney film?
Any princess film?
For me, it would probably have to be Toy Story 2, I think. Let's see, Ethan Carden, ever thought about visiting other Universal Disney parks around the world? We have. We were booked to go to Paris at one point before COVID, but that wiped it off. But we have thought about it. We're just always so drawn in with Florida, everything it offers. California, a little bit more difficult for us to get to. You'd have to go Tenerife to London, and then London. We're just always drawn back to Tenerife, but I would like to visit some of the other ones. A lot of the rides are the same or similar though. Let's see. Nick Macker, we go for the first time in August, September, have an amazing time. Best advice for newbies? Just watch loads of vlogs before you go, make notes of little key things. Probably my best advice is don't expect to get everything done. Just go at your own pace, pick your favourite things to do. You're not going to get every ride done in every park, you're not going to get everything done, you're not going to try every restaurant that you want to. So pick your favourite things and definitely make sure you get into the parks for when they open. That's my biggest recommendation to anyone, newbie or not. Get there for when the parks open, it is so important. What supermarket is the cheapest? Emma B. Definitely Walmart for that one, 100%. Going to Florida in November, where is the best place for Disney tickets? We did that one a little bit earlier. Let me see if there's any other ones here. There's quite a few did ask for the tips for first timers. What's your favourite drink in Universal Studios? That would be one of the ices. Love those. Love the ices. And let me see if there's some others. We did get most of it. Top 3 breakfast places that aren't IHOP, asks Lydia Rennie. Celebration Town Diner, Denny's, and probably one of the Disney resorts, so Polynesian or Grand Floridian. Grand Floridian was fantastic when we went. You don't have to be staying in a Disney resort to go to them. That was really nice, the Grand Floridian. Really, really good. And I think that could be most of them here. I think we covered most of them that went. Dom Rice asks, how long did it take to disembark the cruise? We self-disembarked, so we didn't do the bag service. We got off just with ourselves and our luggage, and we walked straight off, and it was about room to car about 20 minutes. They've got a facial recognition system when you got off the cruise, so you don't have to show your passport. It just recognises your photo and through you go. Really, really easy. And I'll do one more that we haven't done. Let's see. BZ's. Would you go back to Cocoa Beach? It is very nice. Cocoa Beach is nice. I would. But we've done beaches with the cruise, but Cocoa Beach is nice. It's not a far drive, about an hour. So yeah, I probably would, definitely. But I think I've answered all of those now. We will do another one in a couple of days, I think. But hopefully they help you out. So our lovely servers just brought out some bread for me. What have we got going on here, Laura? So I've got butter over there.
Butter, we've got olive oil with roasted garlic bread. That's going to be amazing. And you're going to love it.
Warm bread there.
Yeah, you're going to love it.
Even the olive oil, you think I'm going to enjoy that?
This is garlic bread, that's just garlic butter.
Ooh, and I've ordered garlic bread as well.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
I'm having a very bready meal tonight, mate.
I've lots of garlic as well.
Okay, Laura.
So
here's your gluten-free.
What we've done last time for me. What we've done last time was the best thing I've ever had in my life. I don't think this is going to be as good, but they've done it for me and they've tried.
So what did they do last time that was different?
So what's done, they chopped it all up, put it in a big metal bowl, put the garlic oil on it, and then put Parmesan cheese on it, and then melted it in the oven, grilled in the oven. Nicest thing I've ever had in my life. This, I'm not hopeful for.
But is this what we've ordered though, or is this just bonus stuff?
I've ordered this.
But I ordered garlic bread as well, so I wonder if this is...
Yeah, I wonder if it's free.
This could be like your little bonus bread, we'll find out, we'll see.
It's nice. It is nice, it's not as nice as the last one. But I might dip it in that though.
It's a shame. To give it a dip, I've not dipped, so you can go ahead and dip.
I might do that.
Okay, so here is my pepperoni pizza. It does look quite well done here, I must say. A little bit well done. I'm a bit meh. Garlic bread, not really garlic bread. Chicken parmigiana, Laura.
Looks lovely. I can't wait to dig in.
You
Yeah,
enjoy. I'm not so sure about mine, but you enjoy. I think I'll be taking that away and giving it to my sister. That's not really garlic bread, is it? Okay, so after a few slices, mine is it's okay. I wouldn't say it was anything different to what they really serve in the theme parks, to be honest. It's just a bit like an oven pizza. The pepperoni's quite tasteless. As I said, that's not really what I was expecting in terms of the garlic bread, but that's my mistake. So my sister loves garlic bread, she'll have that, but I don't understand the tomato underneath, covered in tomato sauce. I don't know. Laura, how's yours?
Mine. Mine's
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful, yeah.
Pasta nice, gluten-free?
Yeah.
Chicken nice and soft?
Chicken's amazing.
So it's as good as last time, just changed your bread, haven't they, the garlic bread?
Yeah. Which is a shame, but I don't mind. I still enjoyed it and I'm still enjoying this.
Yeah, I think if you're just going to come for a pizza, I would just grab a pizza anywhere. It's not particularly special Italian pizza or anything really. It's I was expecting like a bit of a spicy pepperoni or something, but it's just your bog standard theme park pizza. So Laura's has gone down well. You did mention the pasta was a little bit overcooked. I'm either going to take that away or send it back because I don't class that as garlic bread. I just don't. Garlic bread does not have Parmesan cheese all over it. That would be cheesy garlic bread.
It's just not to your taste. Not what
And then the pizza, not even a sprinkling of oregano, just nothing. It's very tasteless, very tasteless.
Which is a shame because mine's actually good.
It's a lovely restaurant service, has been amazing, but I'm not going to butter it all up. I'm not going to sprinkle everything in fairy dust. I'll tell you straight whether, you know, we enjoy the food, don't like the food, think it's worth it or not. For you, with the gluten-free, that dish is worth it because we never see you have a nice dish like that, gluten-free.
Yeah, this has to be absolutely gorgeous.
But for me, or if you're going for a pizza, definitely not. Okay, so here is the bill, and thankfully they do accept the annual pass discount, so 20% discount in here for the annual pass. So total bill $56 plus the tip on top. My pepperoni pizza was $21.
Not worth it.
$21 for that pizza, definitely not worth it in my opinion. But Laura enjoyed it. It was mainly Laura's gluten-free meal we were coming for tonight anyway. Just a shame. I mean, I thought the pizza would have been a little bit more. I thought there'd be a bit more something about it. But it was just very, very standard.
It looked like bought in pizza, didn't it?
Yeah, it was, but that was a shame. But Laura enjoyed it, and that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes Laura will love it, I maybe not so much, or I'll love it, and Laura maybe not so much. That's just how it goes. But it filled a bit of a hole. I've taken the rest away. There's 2 slices of pizza and the garlic bread, which I'll give to my sister, which she'll enjoy. It won't go to waste. But just one of those things, unfortunately for me, not the best food, but the staff have been amazing, I will say.
The atmosphere's lovely, the staff are lovely.
Yeah, I've liked the setting, I've liked, listening to the kitchen, calling out their orders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So other than that, it's been good. I just wouldn't get a pizza in here. I'd come in for like what Laura had, a proper authentic, full-on Italian dish. If you're just going to get a pizza or something like that, I'd just grab one out there. So we're just looking into the lake here, and there's a little turtle, fish, all coming over. You can see absolutely everything in the water here today, on the boardwalk. So just the family have just finished their meal, so we're just waiting for them to pay, and then we're going to decide what we're going to do for the rest of the evening. I might grab a little ice cream or a little dessert or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do tonight. We're in one of those dilemmas where we're not too sure what to do yet. So it's nearly 7 o'clock now, and this is when the boardwalk starts to come to life, because people come back from their days out, people come back from the parks, and they also have different things start to appear and get set up along here. So this is juggling jacks, so these are a little act. There's normally a little comedian and things like that start popping along, appearing. People start renting these little four-wheeler bike things. Let's see how much these are. The Surrey bike rentals, they're at $25 for half an hour. Or if you want a double, it's the same price, $25 for half an hour. You can ride down along the boardwalk. But yeah, of an evening time, this one starts to get a little bit more lively down here. On the grass just behind me, they do often set up a little cinema there where they can put kids films on. So yeah, it does start to get a little bit more lively of the evening time. In the day, it's much quieter along here. Everything's mostly open, but it's very quiet.
People of Disney's Boardwalk. That's right, we have 2 minutes. 2 minutes before the Juggling Jacks take stage right in front of the Flying Fish in 2.
Well, we're just enjoying a little bit of a wander to the Skyliner now. I did want to film the Skyliner. This is a good little free ride to do. You don't have to be staying on resort. You don't have to have a park ticket either, really. So you can jump on the Skyliner, enjoy a little ride around. It's a bit of a ride in itself. You get some good views from up there. If you've never done a cable car before, it can be quite a fun little experience. So we're walking to Epcot to jump on the Skyliner, go across to Hollywood Studios, and then we might do Rock and Roller Coaster, watch Fantasmic, and that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, go home to bed.
Then go home to bed. We are knackered. We've been up since 6. But yeah, I did say earlier on in the week I want to film the Skyliner. I have a little ride on it. I do enjoy it. You can get the boat across from Boardwalk as well. But I'm fancying the Skyliner tonight. It's a nice evening. Should get some decent views. It's running. So, while everything's all on, I'm going to film that instead. And enjoy a little ride on that.
I love the Skyliner. It's a nice little ride, isn't it?
It's good. It goes quicker than you think. It's much cooler than you think as well.
I know.
With the breeze blowing through it. All your oh, they're still all there, the smelly section of the...
They don't smell anymore though.
I'm getting a slight tint.
Oh, yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's 1 or 2 flowers, so they still smell of it.
Yep, I'm getting more of a tint now we're under it. They're still there. Nice and cool, isn't it? Breeze blowing through.
Yeah, enjoying myself. Enjoying seeing what's going on behind the scenes as well.
Yeah, I think we have to do a little transfer, don't we? To then get on on the Hollywood Studios line. So you have to do a little bit of a transfer. This is a good, nice, relaxing ride, this. So we've got a Skyliner that doesn't have any of the announcements, which is even more peaceful.
Lovely, I'm enjoying myself, just enjoying the breeze coming through, seeing all the resorts. It's lovely.
Normally there's a few little announcements go on, the lady tells you what you're going over, where you're heading towards, a few little facts and things like that, but it's actually nice to get one without that for a change. Just listen to the quiet, the breeze blowing through. Nice night to do it as well with the sun. It's going to be a nice sunset tonight. So tips for Fantasmic, everyone. Let me know in the comments, what are your tips for Fantasmic? Do you go early? There's only one show at the moment, which is 9 o'clock.
Which is a shame.
For the rest of the month. There used to be 2. I think there's only 1 at the moment, or whether they've gone down to 1 now. But any particular tips do you try and get? You know, a particular area of the seating? Do you try and go early? Do you just sneak in late and get out early? Let me know.
I mean, there are no bad seats at all, are there?
Not really, no.
It's
Every
only
seat
small,
you can have a good
yeah.
view, yeah. There's no bad ones, but yeah, any tips, let us know. Here you guys, a nice view. Tower of Terror behind Laura. We've got a gondola now with the announcement. So you do have to switch to get to Hollywood Studios. This has been a lovely ride. A nice time to do it of an evening, isn't it? Here we go.
Throughout his life and career, Walt Disney had a passion for animals and the natural world. Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort. If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.
As we're coming in after 2 o'clock, there's no need for a park reservation. We just scan in with a valid ticket and job done. We're going to go straight to the Pandora shop because Mum bought a Pandora that said the bracelet's too small, so we need to change that. So we're going to be changing that. And then we might see about doing a ride before Fantasmic. If not, we'll do one afterwards, I think. Thank you. And what I love, even at the end of the day, they must have had a really long, hard day, some of these cast members. And they're still just as enthusiastic as they are 8 or 9 in the morning when you're coming in the morning, aren't they?
So we're just doing some shopping and I've just eyed these up. Super cute. Look at that at the bottom. They've got none of my size. Only large, extra large, 3XL. They would have been so cute. But alas, not to be. Again, that's what I find about these Disney shops. Because I'm a really generic size, to sell out really quickly. But I would have had them. What I do like about this shop is you can get just normal clothes. And nobody knows the Disney except you. So that's obviously Tiki Room. Only you would know what that is. Now, I love this. Welcome, friends. Oh, welcome, friends. Friends. I'd never suit it, never look good in it. But it is super cute if you are super stylish. I'm not. But yeah, very, very pretty, that one. So I've just eyed up this trackie and I went, oh, that's nice. And I went, oh, they've got small sizes. Just my look. And then I looked at the price just for the pants. No chance. No way am I spending that much money on a trackie. No way. As cute as it is, that's just a bit excessive.
Okay, so we're back near this hotel that Laura absolutely seems to love checking me into. But we come to Hollywood Scoops for a little bit of ice cream before Fantasmic over there. People are starting to go in already. I'm going to grab a little scoop, a little bit of dessert. Sarah fancies a milkshake. Laura might get a milkshake. Oh, they do brownie sundaes as well. What have you seen, Sarah? Brownie sundae? Okay, Laura, how's your sundae?
It's a bit posh.
Bit posh.
I like it a bit cheaper, but it's still...
I've gone for a brownie sundae with 2 massive pieces of brownie.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a scoop, not a soft serve, isn't it?
But it's not just scoop ice cream, it's posh scoops. Like you can see all the vanilla beans in it.
Yeah.
I like it cheap.
Just to bear in mind, we are here half an hour early and this is the crowd level that we are already on the end section here. There's no real bad view for this show, but if you do want the middle section to be slap bang in the middle, you're gonna have to be here an hour early at least. This is half an hour before and we're already in the last section. Way!
Will be good for everyone's safety. We ask that you remain in your...
Well, there we go. Fantasmic, absolutely fantastic.
Amazing. Oh, I love Fantasmic. I love the way the water goes on fire. I love all the fireworks. I love it all.
There's so many parts to that show. You've got fireworks, you've got fire, you've got actors on stage, you've got water sprayers, projections.
Maleficent's dragon coming out to get us all. Amazing.
There's a lot going on. You've got a gorgeous view behind us, the Tower of Terror. Just come out a really unusual way out of there where you came to a T-junction and you could either come right and come back down Hollywood Boulevard, or you could go left and go straight to the exit. So there was I've never ever been down that exit before. What I would say is, for the people who get to Fantasmic early, you might think, oh, they've just wasted 45 minutes there. What I will say is the people who get there early, the stadium fills in a way that the people who get in there early and get good seats get to leave first and beat the crowd. So although they were there early and they sat around a bit,
They got best seats in the house and they got to leave the quickest.
we paid the price going in late last minute, half an hour before. We were some of the last out and it was crazy crowds. So do bear that in mind. It might be worth going early to beat the crowds. So just coming out, the only thing you're going to pay the price with is getting back to your car or accommodation, wherever you're going. We're going to go for the boat instead of the Skyliner, back to Boardwalk. I think we're looking about 2 or 3 boats in. The queue for the Skyliner was even bigger because obviously you're going a bit further with the resorts on the Skyliner. Yeah, it's only slight downside when you stay for these fantastic shows. It's a little bit of a rigmarole getting back, getting home. So we are finishing off the vlog again the following morning. We got back last night again.
I'm so sorry, guys.
And just end up crashing when we get back, don't we?
Yeah, I ended up sitting on the balcony, in the back, whatever you call it.
The lanai.
The lanai with a cup of tea, that was nice. And then you took yourself straight off to bed, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to bed and just passed out. I was absolutely zonked. But it was good. I did enjoy Fantasmic last night. Did enjoy...
Oh, Fantasmic.
A little visit to Hollywood Studios was good. I enjoyed riding the Skyliner, was good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a really good night all in all, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely with Fantasmic, chaotic coming out, very busy. We ended up on the very last boat to Boardwalk.
Was it the last boat, yeah?
Very last boat, yeah.
Wow,
So,
we done well there then, didn't we?
Yeah, it was quicker than getting the Skyliner, but if you missed the last boat, then all you've got is the Skyliner to get you back.
Yeah, and the boat was nice. It was wasn't too full, and it was quite quick, wasn't it?
It is crazy though, because Fantasmic's on at 9.
The park closes at 9.
Park closed at 9, and then the last boat is at 10. So they don't give you very long to watch Fantasmic, get out of all the crowds,
and get home.
And get onto the boat.
Because then they're leaving you with only basically one form of transportation.
One way back, yeah.
It's not the greatest, but we done
We did it. You can also walk. Oh,
God.
the thought of walking. You can also walk back to Boardwalk from Hollywood Studios, but I didn't fancy that. It's a mile long.
Yeah.
Didn't fancy that.
So we got the boat, that was all good. Got in the car, went home, passed out.
And slept. And now we're up and we're out again. So do make sure you check out the future vlogs coming up. Make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below as well. I hope I did answer. I answered most of the Q&A questions there, so hopefully I answered yours. Hopefully you're happy. If not, make sure you join in the next one, so we'll do a couple more before we go.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and stride on.
Bye guys.